Very good evening. Welcome to the Friday evening edition of To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. Well, we have an august audience here. I have with me Sambit Patra of the Bharatiya Janata Party. I have Sunil Jakhar of the Congress. And the topic that we are debating this Friday evening is, it's been 6 months, 6 full months of Rahul Gandhi taking over as president of the Congress party. Has he passed or has he failed? Just before I go into a quick SWOT analysis, we have an august audience also. So I'm going to quickly throw the question out. Rahul Gandhi, pass or fail as Congress president? Pass? Who says yes? Fail? All right, okay. So Sunil Jakhar ji, this doesn't look too good. But what I will do is, before the audience and we come across to our guests, I want to quickly take our viewers through a basic SWOT analysis. So what the To The Point team did over the course of the last 2 days was speak to a lot of experts, filter it all in and come to a SWOT analysis of what Rahul Gandhi's presidentship in the last 6 been. Let me take our viewers through that. So what have been the basic parameters, the strengths of Rahul Gandhi? Considerably younger than competition, definitely than Mr. Modi. So the youth factor somewhere down the line will work for Rahul Gandhi. Recently showed up his presence on social media, looks to be a decent orator now. Not earlier, but not consistent. Upped his humor game to strike a chord with the masses. Yes, the Gandhi legacy can hold him. Of course, it's a boon and a bane, but can be counted as a strength as well. Weaknesses. All right, so the most political analyst we spoke to, the weaknesses here, holds the image of a part-time politician. As usual, that sticky point of being consistent, not quite there, where Rahul Gandhi comes into question, or at least till now not proven so. Poor track record of winning elections. Mr. Jakhar will say otherwise, keeping in mind how Karnataka went and the recent by-polls went. Often criticized for being a poor orator and a poor communicator. Not the best at putting his point forward. Mr. Sambit Patra has made that clear in many Twitter posts. Then, no clear strategy to take on the Modi-Shah duo. That's it. It doesn't seem that Rahul Gandhi has an alternate strategy. It's a constant attack on the Prime Minister and Amit Shah. He seems to be running out of ideas there. Then the lack ability to take everyone together, something which possibly he can learn from his mother, to take all the allies and of course his own party men together. Till now, lacking that ability to do so. And one of his biggest weaknesses, which was also a plus, is that he is the face of what dynastic politics in the country, what it stood for decades now. Now, what are the opportunities that the Congress president, just 6 months in as president, has right ahead of him? Well, he can capitalize on the possible anti-incumbency going into 2019 of all of Narendra Modi government's failures. He can, if he wants, capitalize on them. He's starting to do so. Will he be consistent? And will it actually pay dividends? He can lead the anti-Modi bloc if the Congress ups its game, and it is in his hands for the Congress to up its game. Now, the biggest threats to his presidentship, number one, well, if it is going to be, and in all likelihood it seems to be coming to that, if it is going to be a presidential style election in 2019, then Rahul is starting way behind than the master of charisma, which is Narendra Modi. So he's bound to lose out there. Then rapidly diminishing footsteps in India's political map. Let's just look at it. It's all saffron right now, just a few spots of or sparks of the Congress. And lastly, in all of this, will the regional allies actually allow him pole position? Not quite so. So let's open the debate right up. I will come to you, Mr. Jakhar. Why do you think the Congress president has passed in the 6 months that he's been president, and what's the road ahead for him?
I will not go as far as Karnataka or Gujarat as you started with, Preetiji. I myself am a living example of what Rahul Gandhi can do or what he has done. I have come through a by-election which was held exactly 7 months ago. And that too, we claimed the seat from BJP, a stalwart, though unfortunately Shri Vinod Khannaji passed away. And he had won the seat, BJP had won the seat with margin of 1,40,000 votes. It is Rahul Gandhiji's leadership that Sunil Jakhar won from there with a margin of 1,93,000 votes. So he has done it. He doesn't have to prove it to anybody. He did it. He proved himself in Gujarat.
Many would say Punjab is Amrinder Singh and not so much Rahul Gandhi, Mr. Jakhar.
It's a teamwork. And that is something, as you said, that the ability to take everybody along. Maybe Rahul Gandhi ji can learn from somebody. But who's going to teach our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji? He's dumping his allies, whether it's Chandrababu Naidu or like him.
So pass Pass for you on the 6-month report card, Sambit Patra?
Not pass, he has done exceedingly well.
Flying colours. Pass with flying colours.
Yes.
Mr. Patra, I'll hand it over to him.
If losing elections after elections, almost more than 30 elections, if that is flying colours, if that is pass, then God forbid, I mean, the students across this country are watching. They should not be getting an alibi from this.
Why aren't you celebrating?
Sir, I did not speak, sir. Number two, Preeti, with all seriousness, I would like to suggest, for how long are we going to debate whether Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a miss or a hit? For how long? We have seen him as the vice president of the Congress party. We have seen him as the president of the Congress party. He has lost election after election. And after every election, it is only Mr. Narendra Modi who has to prove that, well, he is performing. And after every election, we have debates whether Mr. Rahul Gandhi still has tomorrow or not. Secondly, remember, with due respect, Balramji, you are, I mean, Jakharji, you are elder to me. I would say that, look, as far as Mr. Rahul Gandhi is concerned, Rahul is Rahul only because he has a Gandhi surname attached to it. Remove the Gandhi surname and Rahul is a big nothing. I'm sorry to state, this country does not move in 21st century on the basis of family rule. We have to do away with this feudalism. And I understand your pain. I understand your pain, sir. 100 ton की पत्थर रख के कांग्रेस के प्रवक्ताओं को राहुल गांधी जी को डिफेंड करना पड़ता है और कोई उपाय नहीं है. क्या करेंगे? हकीकत तो आप भी जानते हैं.
All right, okay. Mr. Jakhar wants to come in for a rebuttal.
As far as dynasty is concerned, I would ask all this august audience here, which other party could have nominated somebody else when the prime ministership is on the take? Who else could have given a prime ministership? Why do you think Mrs. Gandhi didn't become a prime minister herself?
Mr. Jakhar,
Rahul Gandhi had
if you're coming to that, for a journalist, this is a beautiful.
No. When we had a majority,
Rahul Gandhi has a chance to become prime minister.
No.
He would have been made a prime minister.
Mr. Jakhar,
we had the majority.
Mr. Jakhar, why wasn't Pranab Mukherjee made the prime minister?
When
Rajiv Gandhi became the prime minister, do you think Mr. Gandhi?
You think Dr. Manmohan Singh has not proven himself? I think Dr. Manmohan Singh has proven himself way beyond, and he has proven another point.
Sir,
his choice has
Mr. Jakhar,
another point.
It's a little rich coming in from the Congress party to actually contest on the dynastic politics tag. You cannot do that. Look at your history.
Why?
It's an argument you will lose, sir.
Who in India would deny when prime ministership is on the offer? Tell me.
So to put somebody,
just a second, Preeti ji. Why wasn't Mr. Advani made the prime minister?
Sir, let me come to that.
That's another story. Yes.
Let them answer that. Why isn't?
One second.
Why didn't they make Advani ji the president of India?
We're talking about dynastic politics and we'll come back. All right, yes,
you asked a few questions. I think Mr. Jakhar is senior enough to know the fact that in 2009, Mr. Advani ji was projected as the PM candidate. We have a democratic setup. Our parliamentary board takes a decision.
He was never projected.
Mr. Jakhar, I think we should not be having a two-man debate.
No, I don't want
to. Let me complete a few sentences over here. So, as far as dynastic politics is concerned, I firmly believe you are on a sticky wicket and you should not be unnecessarily raising questions on that count. Secondly, and most importantly over here, as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned, see, I belong to Bharatiya Janata Party. I have seen Prime Minister Narendra Modi working. I have seen Amit Shah ji, our party president, working. Do they ever go for a vacation? Have you ever seen them sitting back and with a laid back
What's
attitude?
wrong in going for a vacation, Sambit? There's nothing wrong in going for a vacation.
There's nothing wrong in going in a vacation, but when the tag of part-time politician haunts
consistency.
you, why does that exactly?
Okay.
Just fair
point, Mr. Jakhar.
Let me just complete.
Okay, elucidate.
I have always said, sir, Mr. Jakhar, 10 seconds. I'll just come. 10 seconds. I'll just come.
Let him complete and I'll come to you. Yes.
See, I have always maintained, though it sounds quite, off the track, but I have always maintained that PM means performance and mehnat. The hard work and the performance that you put into your party, into your country, that makes you the Prime Minister. I'm extremely sorry to state up till now.
So this part-time politician tag is sticking by Rahul Gandhi is what you're saying.
Part-time politician, non-performing politician, a non-hard-working politician. Look at his attendance in the parliament.
All right,
we have seen in the 15 blocks about what was his attendance. Right to you,
but can I take a question from the audience?
Please.
Okay, we want to turn it to the audience now. And the question is, in terms of being a part-time, is Rahul Gandhi a part-time politician? Raise your hands. Or do you think, okay, so only 2 people believe he's a part-time politician? Or do you think he's consistent? He's been at least consistent in the last 6 months. आपको लगता है वो consistent रहे हैं? राहुल गांधी बदल गए हैं? किनको लगता है राहुल गांधी बदल गए हैं? Okay, so the audience is a little...
He doesn't have to change.
Okay.
He is what he is, and I think that's what really counts. He is not hankering after power. That should be a virtue.
Not hankering after power, so sorry, sir.
On the name of
All right,
Prime
Sambit,
Ministership...
let him finish.
On the name of Prime Ministership, जैसे हिंदी में संबित पात्रा जी जैसे बयान करेंगे, लार टपकती है राजनेताओं के. Who would deny it? Come on, let's accept it. That's his strength, that he could say no. Nobody else would.
To say what?
He could have been very much a minister or prime minister.
But sir, but do you understand, Mr. Jakhar, by the virtue of your saying this, you're actually digging yourself in a bigger hole.
No, I'm not digging.
No, because that means it was his right to be the prime minister. He refused it. It was his to take.
Mr. Jakhar,
why should it be his to take?
Mr. Jakhar,
when you call him a part-time thing or he's hankering after power, would he be the prime minister? He could have been a prime minister.
He could have, but then what was his merits to be
here.
prime minister?
Preeti.
What was Rahul Gandhi's merits to be prime minister? Or Mrs. Gandhi's merit to be prime minister? But sir,
that's why
but sir, by the very virtue of the fact, Mr. Jakhar, that you're using that, sir, you're using. I'm not claiming
politics.
I'm not claiming.
What I'm saying, there was no dynastic politics.
I need to come in over here.
Had there been a dynastic politics or play, he would have been.
Mr. Sunil, I have heard you.
Humble submission, right? With what you're saying, it seemed like it was his right to be prime minister. It was Miss Gandhi's right to be prime minister.
If it was dynastic politics,
they turned it down.
If it was dynastic politics,
you didn't say that. You said, okay, all right, Sambit wants to
I have heard very carefully what Mr. Sunil had to say, and I did not expect that Mr. Jakhar would make such a statement. This entitlement of the Gandhi family was not...
Sir, let me
dynastic.
Sir, let me... Let us have some sanity in the debate where we do not speak over each other. Please let me complete.
Sambit, make your point.
I have heard the statement of Mr. Sunil. Mr. Sunil said, how many politicians are there in this country who would turn down the offer of being a prime minister or being a minister, and that great Rahul Gandhi and Sonia ji have done that. This is nauseating. This sense of entitlement that since they belong to the Gandhi family, and that's the reason as to why the post of a minister in this country, the post of prime minister in the country is something they don't hanker for, because it is at the end of the day, it is in their doorstep. They can just go and say...
You made your point.
My point over here is, India is a new India today. It's a democratic India today. Here, people want their own prime minister. We don't want prime minister from a family.
It's that sense of entitlement. Mr. Jakhar, it is that by virtue of saying that who will refuse it? She refused it. He refused it. He didn't want to be. There's a sense of entitlement, sir. Why should it be theirs in the first case?
Where is the entitlement? She was head of the Congress party. Everybody wanted her to be the prime minister.
Why was she head of the Congress party?
She was head of the Congress party because everybody wanted her. All the congressmen wanted her.
It's interesting.
She was elected. And on top of that, if there was dynasty at play, Rahul Gandhi would have become the prime minister or the minister.
He's still your party president.
That only proves that there's no dynasty politics
uncontested party president. Who contested against him?
Nobody did.
Exactly.
Nobody contested against him.
Exactly my point.
Nobody contested against Narendra Modi.
Oh my God.
Right,
Nobody contested.
Okay, let me
compare that,
sir.
You cannot have two double standards, please.
Make your point.
हर शख्स बना लेता है 1 लाख का एक मय्यार, अपने लिए कुछ और, औरों के लिए कुछ और. Let's play by fair.
Jakhar Sahab,
you play by same rules. You cannot have
even if you
cannot blame them
listen
to
to others also. You cannot
politics.
have a monologue. You have to listen to others also. Jakhar Sahab,
please. You cannot blame this.
All right, okay. Let's be civil.
For the whole,
quick, and then we'll just go to a second point. Yeah.
If for the whole year, Mr. Jakhar, you stand over here and a person of your stature keeps on explaining that you're not a dynastic party, people of this country or otherwise are not going to buy it. People very well know as to why Sonia ji was the president. People very well know why Rahul Gandhi ji is the president. And people very well know who would be the president of the Congress party.
Can I go to a second point now? Okay, fine. We've had this debate, and this is a debate which will continue, especially as we run up to 2019, where dynastic politics is concerned. But let's just move on. Of late, we've seen a certain resurgence in Rahul Gandhi, especially in social media. He seems to have found a bit of humor in his comments, even when he is on camera, not just in social media. So is there a change there? And most interestingly, the sticking point in all of this, Mr. Jakhar, and maybe you can begin on in this. What is it that Rahul Gandhi brings to the fore which is something different than attacking the Prime Minister or the BJP party president or the RSS? Other than the ideological war, what is it that Rahul Gandhi, as president of the Congress party, has a vision for India? What is the new ideas in this?
He has the vision for the next India, next generation, for the future India, for jobs for all these young people sitting here. He has a vision for the farmers which are now facing bullets in Mandsaur. He had to go there. He has a vision for Dalits who are being persecuted under this regime. He is bringing to politics, which is unheard of today, to walk the talk, which none of these people do. You talked about oratory. One of his, I think, minus points, you said that he is not a good orator. For that reason, I would say Mr. Sambit Patra is a good choice for the Prime Ministership. Not that I'm his enemy. Mr. Modi might take offense to it.
That's a compliment, Sambit. That's a compliment.
Modi might take offense to it, but people are fed up all this oratory, all these jumlebajis. People want work. Let's talk about what they have delivered.
Okay.
What they have delivered in the
so
last 4 years.
You're saying there is no bankruptcy of ideas.
There
Rahul Gandhi has enough other than an anti-Modi, anti-BJP campaign.
We are talking in terms of the what is the farmer facing right now? What will we deliver to them? We are talking about youth. What will we deliver to them? We are talking about the Dalits. What they are today lacking, the security, sense of security.
Okay.
This is what we are offering.
Can I take the point to Sambit now?
Please.
All right, Sambit. Rahul Gandhi has a lot more to offer as per the Congress spokesperson.
So, of course, he is a Congress spokesperson. He would be saying that. But with all due respect, I would say maturity is something which is extremely important in a candidate who not only holds the portfolio of president of a national party, but who aspires to become a future prime minister. I'm sorry to state, I don't mean to demean the candidature of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, but I as a youth also watched the television channel only about 4 days ago when he was addressing in Talkatora Stadium the OBC conglomeration of the Congress party. And lo and behold, everyone over here, the youth over here would know when he said that sikanji banane wala Coca-Cola wala ban gaya, and when he said that dhaba wala burger wala ban gaya, McDonald wala ban gaya, it was something which even the congressmen were laughing at. Is this the level of maturity you have? And secondly, and very importantly, well, yes, oratory is never important. It is work which is important. Work should speak, not the words. And that's why, Mr. Jakhar, I want to give you some statistical data in 10 seconds. Number one, when we had formed the government in 2014, Mr. Jakhar, you would be astonished to know BharatNet had started its work of laying the fiber optic cable way back in 2011. Until 2014, you had laid cables till only 59 Gram Panchayats. We succeeded in laying cables within this 3.5 years, 4 years, till 2 lakh villages. In this last 70 years, from when India got independence till the last time Modi government came in 2014, India had only 6.25 Shauchalaya construction, toilet construction. In 4 years, 7.25 crore Shauchalayas were made.
You want to come to a rebuttal? Because then I want to move to a final comment.
This is the work. And one more question, just a second.
Okay, quickly, make your point.
What is the reason, Mr. Jakhar, that the Congress party has been ruling this country for effectively 50 years, but 50% of the people were not inclusive as far as formal banking system is concerned? It took a Modi to come as Prime Minister, Jan Dhan Yojana and 32 crore bank accounts.
Sambit, let Mr. Jakhar answer your questions because we don't have time and I have a huge list. So one final comment we'll do later. So yes, Mr. Jakhar, you want to come in for a rebuttal?
Yes, of course. I don't know where did he get figures about 59 villages being connected to the optical fiber, but
Gram Panchayat.
Gram Panchayat connected to this because this whole idea of telecommunication revolution started by Rajiv Gandhi. That's why now you are reaping the benefits. Let's get ahead with that.
Sun and the moon were made by Rajiv Gandhi.
You have today.
Everything.
All right, okay, let him. Come on, let's be civil. Yes.
So all I want to know from him is, let's talk about that what they had promised, because the shoe is on the other foot. They cannot claim to be the benefits of the opposition. We are the one who are asking questions today. We are in the opposition, they are in the government. They have to answer. Mr. Modi will be hard put when he goes to seek a mandate again to all that he has promised. He talked about new smart cities. He talked about, I'm going to make 100 new cities.
Where is this 100
I'll
submit this report card to you.
Just a second, sir.
No, today is not the report.
Please.
I have the report card. Yes, I'll give it to you. I'll present him this report.
Yes, okay, Sambit, you can present it.
Let's Hath Kangan ko RC kya?
I'll give you this.
100 new cities. Does anyone in this audience know of a single new city which has been started other than what?
So smart city does not mean starting a new city.
No,
it is retrofitting.
It
is retrofitting the same city to
Quickly
increase the
make your point because I have one. I want to raise one more issue before we
100
close.
new cities, 500 smart cities, and he said every MP will adopt a village. Can you
Every
name
MP
one
has adopted a village. Jaipur.
who made
So where
Adarsh
is Jayapura?
village?
Where
Which
is
is the
Jaipur?
Adarsh village? Which is that Adarsh village?
So have you heard of
All under
Jaipura?
545.
Have you heard of the Prime Minister's village?
I have been there. I have been there and the ATM wasn't working the last time I was there.
So we have discussed all these issues. Today's issues is
Today's Rahul Gandhi. But today's Rahul Gandhi. That's what we're discussing. Let's take a final comment on the last issue. There's actually a lot that I wanted to put forth, but we don't have the time. Now, is it actually going to be a Rahul Gandhi versus Narendra Modi? Is Rahul Gandhi the man capable of taking everyone together? And that will only happen, Mr. Jakhar, if the Congress ups his game, because you have those regional allies. He'll need to earn that respect from them. He has until now.
You asked if Mr. Modi is going to be against Rahul Gandhi. Mr. Modi in 2019 is going to be against all the jumlas which he has fed people of India. They will be seeking answers. He will have to answer that, and he will have only these booklets to
let me answer.
show
So
to
the
people
BJP
they
will
are
fight this
nothing.
election so the Congress will fight this election for the Congress to win, not to make Rahul Gandhi the Prime
No,
Minister.
it's not. Congress will fight to stop BJP in its track, to save India from this kind of a hatred, the politics of hatred which have started. We will bring in the politics of hope, which people of India, the youth of India deserves.
All right. Okay. Sambit.
Something very interesting has happened in the last phase of your debate. And the very interesting thing, as a parliamentarian, a very senior politician from the Congress party, when in fact insisted upon you, will it be Modi versus Rahul Gandhi? He does not want to conquer that, well, it will be Rahul Gandhi. I mean, this I have never seen, because he knows that if it is Modi versus Rahul Gandhi, what is going to happen? And that's the reason as to why, while we have clarity on our side that it is Mr. Modi, they have confusion by their side. And this is acceptance.
Mr. Jakhar, quickly come in if you want to come in. I have 30 seconds.
That you don't want to, you don't want to project Rahul Gandhi's name at least in
whether
front
it
of
was
Raj.
Gujarat, whether it was Karnataka, it was Rahul Gandhi against not only Mr. Modi but his entire government. All the 57 ministers were sitting in Gujarat.
Either ways it is a thank you, sir. Either
ways
ways it's a thank you. If you say it is not Rahul Gandhi, it is thank you because you're conceding. And if you say it is Rahul Gandhi, nothing like it, because after all he is an asset.
Time's up.
Asset for whom? Is
All right, time's up. Time's up. I thank both our panelists, Sambit Patra from the Bharatiya Janata Party, Mr. Jakhar, Sunil Jakhar from the Congress. Thank you for joining us. And this is going to be a debate which will carry on all the way to 2019. Do stay tuned. Up next.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.